As a part of the restoration, Joseph Smith translated an ancient record by the gift and the power of God. This record contains God's dealings with the ancient inhabitants of the Americas, and it contains the fullness of the everlasting gospel. When I was a young boy, as I read the Book of Mormon, I often wondered why Laman and Lemuel did not believe the truth that were given to them, even when an angel of the Lord appeared and spoke to them directly. Why couldn't Laman and Lemuel be more humble and obedient to the teachings of their father Lehi and their younger brother Nephi? I found one of the answers to this question in 1 Nephi, which states that Nephi was grieved because of the hardness of their hearts. Nephi asked his older brothers, "How is it that ye are so hard in your hearts and so blind in your minds?" What does it mean to have a hardness of heart? The Korean translation of hardness in the Book of Mormon is wan-ak. This phrase uses the Chinese character wan, meaning stubborn, and ak, meaning wicked. When we harden our hearts, we are blinded, and the good things cannot come into our hearts or our minds. We become stubborn and begin to place more focus on worldly desires, closing our hearts to the things of God. We choose to focus solely on our own thoughts while not accepting the opinions and the guidance of others. We choose to not open our hearts to the things of God, but instead to the influence of the things of the world and the adversary. When our hearts are hardened, we resist the influence of the Holy Ghost. We are slow to remember the Lord, and over time, we become past feeling His words. Elma taught the people in Ammonihah that some would reject the Spirit of God on account of the hardness of their hearts. He also taught that they that will harden their hearts, to them is given the lesser portion of the word until they know nothing concerning His mysteries. Eventually, the Spirit withdraws, and the Lord will take away His word from those who have hardened their hearts, just like Laman and Lemuel. Because Laman and Lemuel continually hardened their hearts, resisted the feelings of the Holy Ghost, and chose not to accept the words and teachings of their father and Nephi, they ultimately rejected eternal truth from God. In contrast to Laman and Lemuel, Nephi continually humbled himself, seeking guidance from the Spirit of the Lord. In return, the Lord softened Nephi's heart. Nephi shares that he did cry unto the Lord, and behold, He did visit me, and did soften my heart, that I did believe all the words which had been spoken by my father. The Lord helped Nephi to accept, understand, and believe all the mysteries of God and His words. Nephi was able to have the constant companionship of the Holy Ghost.